Hey everybody, and welcome to the video. And today we're going to talk about 10 Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games with a little bit of tweaks that are pretty cool. So I have an interesting list here. Some of you guys, these games are well known, but there's something new about these games. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so we're going to start this list off with an obvious game, Super Mario Land, but this is the color version of it. And I played Super Mario Land back in the day. I never was really that good at it. I didn't get that far in it because, you know, the game, I got to be honest, it was not easy to look at on the eyes. But playing this version of it, you guys can see the sprite for Mario looks a lot better, obviously, because the game's in color. And the game, I would say, obviously, is more playable now. Now, I'm not good at it because, you know, I felt like this game always had floaty controls. The way Mario Control felt really floaty. I never really felt like you had a real tight control over them. But still, even so, if you just kind of like remember how the game controls, you can kind of get around everything pretty much, I would say. Just don't run everywhere, because if you run, you're likely to run off a cliff, even though you want to kind of jump or whatever like that. So just be careful with that. But the color hack here looks outstanding. I thought this is something that people should look at, and it looks like it's something that probably would have been done by Nintendo if they cared about this game enough. But anyways, Super Mario Land color, check this one out. You like the footage you're seeing here? I tried to get to the submarine level, but I just didn't. On my playthrough, I was sucking pretty bad. But at least I got to the next world. But oh man, I gotta go back to it, guys. All right, so the next game here is probably my favorite Mario game of all time, and that's Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins, but in color. So this color version, as you can see, looks outstanding. But one of the best features about this is that you can actually play as Luigi, and Luigi controls like Luigi controls. We played Mario 2, the floatiness of him jumping. He jumps high, but he kicks those legs out every time he jumps, and this feels like his jump is like all over the place. But he plays different from Mario, as his jumping is different, and he feels more floaty than Mario does. So if you choose between them, you're gonna feel the difference between them, which is kind of cool and everything. But Mario Land 2 was just really, for me, just a really awesome experience. And I still remember the commercial back in the day with Wario and all that stuff. It just really pumped me up. So anyways, guys, not much else to say about this game. I mean, the color hack is really where the change is at, and definitely something that you guys need to look at if this is one of your favorite Mario games. The next game here, Resident Evil, the unreleased Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color. I was playing this and I was like, you know what, man, let me try this out. And it's actually, to me, it's actually well done. For what they tried to put, they tried to put this on the Game Boy Color of all systems. I mean, it would have been better to probably put it on the Game Boy Advance if they had the funds to do that. But they put it on the Game Boy Color. It was almost finished, and I think it was actually pretty cool. I put the headphones in and I was playing it. It was actually pretty eerie and everything like that. It plays pretty much the same as the original Resident Evil, but, you know, just obviously downgraded. And you can see the codes on the screen because the game wasn't finished pretty much, but they did tighten it up and finish it somewhat so you could actually beat the game. But still, an awesome port. Well, I shouldn't say awesome. Let's just say a colorful port of Resident Evil for the Game Boy Color. So worth checking out. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I love the Resident Evil lore, and I'm all about it. So don't know if I'm going to beat it anytime soon, you know, but I'll play it here and there. Alright, so the next game here, oh, nope, I grabbed the wrong one, is probably one of my favorite RPG series out there, and that is the Grandia series. But this is Grandia Parallel Trippers for the Game Boy Color. Now, this came out in 2000, and only in Japan, and somebody actually decided to port this over here to give it a fan translation. Not port it, but they gave it a fan translation pretty much. And it plays like, I want to say, like a turn-based RPG. You have your active meter and everything like that for your characters. It's turn-based pretty much, but it feels like it's like Pokemon. The way you walk around, it's like a Pokemon game, and then when you get into fights, it's like turn-based pretty much. So I could definitely compare it to that. I don't know about capturing monsters and all that stuff. It's pretty much you have a team of people and you kind of like you're just fighting the monsters. Now the story with this game is these kids get sucked into an alternate dimension, and they start to meet the Grandia characters from the first game, which is pretty cool. So you start to see like Sue, Fina, and the other, the Magi dude, I can't remember what his name was, but you start to meet all of them, and it's kind of pretty cool. So Grandia 1 is probably one of your favorite games. You'll definitely want to get into this one because it kind of expands on the characters from that series. So check this one out, guys. Alright, so next game here is Survival Kids Part 2 for the Game Boy Color. Now, we got Survival Kids Part 1 over here in America. We never got Part 2. So this one takes place on 2 different islands, I believe. 2 brothers trying to find each other. And it's a pretty cool game. I haven't got too much into it, so I can't really tell you much. But I did want to show it in this video, so you can kind of judge the game by the footage you're seeing here. Anybody in the comments, let me know about this game. I took a gamble on it to see if it would be something interesting, because I hear... Well, I know the first game has a cult following pretty much, so I wanted to kind of try this one out. So let me know in the comments, guys. Now, from now, I think almost a year ago now, I told you guys about the fan translation of Star Ocean Blue Sphere. But that is sold out pretty fast. But now there's another version out of it, and it's the same version, but just being sold by someone else. So here's Star Ocean Blue Sphere, and this one's pretty cool because it actually comes in this blue cart that you're seeing here. So makes it a little bit different from the other one, the black cart that everybody got. But I talked about Star Ocean in that video. I'll leave a link in the description or up here somewhere. You guys could check that one out. But basically, I've been waiting for this one for years to get translated, and I can't believe it's finally here. I'm a big Star Ocean fan. Star Ocean 2, the second story, is my favorite game, and this one is actually a sequel to that game. So you get to see the same characters from that game in this story. So definitely something to check out. It's more of an action RPG, where I would say, like if you play Tales of Fantasia, it plays like that. So it's not really too turn-based, I would say. But definitely want to check this one out. It's back in stock. And let's see what else we got here. So I never really got into the Mega Man Network series, but I hear good things about Mega Man Network 4.5. This is an English fans translation by some people. And if you ever played the games, I mean, there's nothing else to really say about them. There's a lot of them, and they're turn-based. And what else can I say about this game, man? I haven't played it in years. Haven't really played this one at all, but definitely wanted to show it in this video. So Mega Man 4.0. Check this one out if you're into the Mega Man games. The only Mega Man game I have that's from the Network series I want to say is Mega Man Transmission. That one is a lot of fun, and you don't really see that often anymore. But like I said, if you like the Transmission series, it's a part of the Battle Network series as well. But that one's more action. This is a turn-based game. Alright. This next one is kind of cheating, I would say. But hey, it's here. Resident Evil 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Alright, so well, I say this one is cheating because this is actually a tech demo. And a tech demo is pretty much something like, say, we could actually make something like this on the system. So basically, you play from the beginning of Resident Evil. You have a little bit of intro in there, which is really cool. Then you go into the gameplay, which you start with Leon in the fire, and you got to get to the gun shop. And the game ends when you get to the basketball court, and that's it. So it's a cool piece just to show what the Game Boy Advance could have done. But yeah, that's all it really is. So yeah, check this one out, or if you want to. I think it's cool because, like I said, I'm in the Resident Evil lore, but man, they could have made this demo a little bit longer, man. At least you could have got to the police station, not to the basketball court. That's pretty fast. All right, so next 2 games here. I'll start with this next one. 25th Anniversary Mother Series. Now, this is the Earthbound games in America, and the first game, Mother, pretty much plays like Earthbound from what I've seen. You start off as these kids in a house, and there's a poltergeist like coming after you, kind of like just getting into items like teddy bears and attacking you, and lamps and stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. It reminds me of honestly like a Pokemon game though, just by the way it looks. It is turn-based, like something like Dragon Warrior, I would say, or something like. Yeah, I think Dragon Warrior is a good comparison when it comes to turn-based combat. But everybody knows about the Earthbound Mother series, so there's not really much to say about this one. But this is an English fans translation on this cart, so I think that's definitely cool. So check this one out if you're into the Mother series. And well, I should say last but not least, because I got another surprise for you guys. But this next one is Super Mario Advance 4, which is actually Super Mario Brothers 3. Now, the reason I'm showing you this, because this was an official release, but what this card adds for you guys is actually the e-reader card levels. So you guys remember that device, the e-reader, had those cards you could slide in, you could add extra levels to the games. Well, by adding all those cards into this cart, you know, that makes it really outstanding, because those cards are hard to find, and they might be expensive too, which is pretty annoying. So I would say those are truly the lost levels of Mario, pretty much. Everybody says Mario 2 the lost levels, whatnot. Nah, that's not nothing compared to these lost levels. These e-reader cards are hard to find, and it's really cool to see them on this cart. Basically, you get a lot of levels, like a mix of Mario 2 and 3, and some of the levels really cool. Some of the ship levels are added on here. They have levels from Mario 1 added into this game with different graphics, which is really cool. It's just a really cool like cart to have those on, so you don't have to worry about having those cards or having an e-reader. You can just play these games in peace, which is really nice. And all of them are on here pretty much, so we're looking at over 50 levels from what I was seeing. I mean, maybe a little bit less or whatnot, but still, that's a lot of new levels to play that are officially by Nintendo. So definitely this cart is worth getting. Check this one out. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully let me know what you guys think of some of these games, and I will see you guys later. If you found any games on here that you would like to purchase, I left a link in the description for you guys to check out. Lots of good games at this store, a very massive selection, so you have a lot to look forward to. Thanks for watching, everyone.